in terms of like the full self-driving, I'm glad to be part of this legion of pawns.
What do you mean?
Like, I feel like all the Tesla owners are kind of a pawn, just a pawn. Sorry, Pawn.
Okay.
Like a pawn on a chessboard.
Uh-huh.
That's how you spell that, right? Pawn.
I know what a pawn on a chessboard is. I don't know how you spell it.
I think it's Pawn.
You mean like a pawn shop?
Similar, yeah.
Pawn?
I think that's how it's spelled.
Maybe.
But like Tesla is kind of just absorbing all of this data about how people drive,
Right.
and how close we are to people, how their information is stacking up against real life analytics in general. You know, like there's a new part that says like beta, what kind of driver are you? And mine's like clearly always too close to the person in front of me, clearly turning too quick.
So it takes notes on you?
Yeah, and it's a beta analytic in that, you know, they're not saying that this is a definite, like
They're still working on it.
Right, but in my head, I'm like, if you have that capability, they're filming everything all the time.
Right.
Right? It's just a bunch of cameras. If you are taking all of that data, is it just too much to be able to put it all together and make self-driving work properly? Is that too much? Is it just too much data?
Right.
Because in my head, we've all driven every single one of these roads, a Tesla, at least Los Angeles, let's say. Every single one of these roads have been driven
by Teslas.
hundreds and hundreds of times.
Right.
Every single road in all of Los Angeles.
Right.
No matter where it is, I think that they've been covered.
Right.
And if they haven't, maybe that would be some of the data that they need to go and get. But in my opinion, it's like, what type of technology is required in order to put it all together so that you know exactly to get off the freeway? I don't know we're not allowed to get off the freeway onto city streets, like with autopilot. You
not
have
allowed,
to.
or will it not do it?
It won't do it.
Oh.
Yeah, it'll stop. Your autopilot ends and then starts again, if you want. Because I think partially it's not approved, and they're in beta of city self-driving. But you know, I've had my car for 3 years, and like I purchased full self-driving capability, and what a fucking piece of shit name for a $2,000 charge that was 3 years ago that I still haven't gotten.
Capability, you still haven't gotten.
Right. It's like, everyone's going to find out that it's not
true.
It's not true. So why, I guess it is marketing, but it's kind of frustrating
so what's their
for
excuse?
me. Oh, that it's, you know, I mean, they do get more things available quite frequently, like, you know, improvements. It does work better on the freeway than when I first got it. It does brake better with self-driving.
That's amazing. And they could update all that through
Just
a
updates.
system update.
Yeah.
That's scary. It's
Right.
a car.
But like, why can't they just flip a switch and say, yes, we have all of the data. Here's every single
Right.
mapped perfectly. Don't worry.
Like
Here
how
it
that
all
works.
is.
Yeah.
I'm like, what else are they doing with all that data other than sitting on it and making, you know, it's just it's too much for me to understand. All I know is that I pay for something that I don't think works very well.